What's up, guys? Pittsburgh Weiss Schwarz back again. We're gonna finish out JoJo's. We're gonna do blue. Brian, Zach, and Ollie are with me. Ollie is our special guest. So we're gonna get right into it. Brian, tell us about this Ricky.
All right, we have Trish, key destined to be led. If you have 2 or more other Golden Wind characters, it sits at 3k, and it is a waiting room Ricky for Golden Wind trait.
It's fine.
It's playable, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the power condition
That's
is
Ricky.
actually doesn't come up as much as you think it would.
Yeah, it's like you don't want to field that many characters at 0, really. So it's like waiting room Ricky is a minus.
But if you do get a slow 0 game, it's basically an oversized.
Yeah. It's a 3k.
Yeah.
So
He said it, basically an oversized.
basically an oversized. He did say it.
That's more than what Krista is.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give it a B plus overall.
Yep.
I mean, it's a Ricky. It's plussing 0, but like,
B plus being just for the sake that it's a Ricky.
yeah,
It's on play. It's not some terrible timing.
mm-hmm.
It's better than that other Ricky we saw.
No, the King Crimson Ricky is great.
Oh God, kill me. Fuck that card. All right, next. All right, so we got Bucciarati, Noble Readiness. When this is placed from hand to stage, gains 1500 power, so it's at 6k base. Climax combo. If you have the book in your climax zone, when you get a reverse, you can look at top 4, add 1, give another one of your characters 2k for the turn. So this is literally Minami.
It's a Minami, yeah.
But it's on book.
F automatically because the climax is not called.
And it's book.
Yeah.
I don't like book. We hate book.
Book is a hit or miss climax. Minami is a pretty whatever combo. I didn't really mess with blue yellow too much, but I believe there are ways to deny crashes in this deck, so like it's not terrible to like get reverses because you have like a time machine as well.
Okay, I mean,
yeah, you do have the zipper. You have the sticky fingers.
Sticky fingers.
And
yeah.
And then you have the if you play it, the stand goes to under marker gimmick.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's okay. It's a pretty whatever combo though.
Yeah.
Minamis do just like they're just getting worse and worse. Like,
yeah,
the longer the English meta trudges on, where Aaron is a card, like on reverse, blessing combos get worse and worse and worse. But yeah, it's like it's fine. It's like
it's lower end of playable. I think it's not.
Yeah, I agree.
It's okay.
It's fine.
It's not great, but it's a okay plussing combo if you're not playing that green package.
That's the
it is.
It's boring.
That's the big thing. It's boring.
Yeah. It doesn't do anything.
When you could play like mega chats like prosciutto and stock charge and
yeah.
be really.
That's something I want to play at this point.
All right, next. This is you, Ollie.
Okay, I keep missing the times. This is Bucciarati, Will of the Soul. 2 or fewer climaxes, early play, heal on play, and then during your opponent's turn, when this is reversed, you can ditch a card to pay cost. If you rest this, and then at the start of your next encore step, send to the waiting room.
Ooh,
That's
interesting.
Well, it's worth noting that you can just ditch a card to save this every turn, because encore, yeah.
That's
no, it's when it becomes reversed.
It's on
reverse.
Not
encore, yeah. Okay, never mind. It
has to be reversed. It has to be during opponent's turn.
Damn, nice flavor.
It's
an early play healer, at least, I guess.
It's an early play healer, so like that's worth something.
I mean, it's a beater that sticks around for at least one more turn to swing for 2. So that's nothing to scoff at.
Unfortunately, because of the way the effect works, it doesn't dodge send to waiting room anti-change counters.
Yeah, it doesn't. Because it has to become reversed.
Yeah.
So
It does dodge bombs though. I guess that's pretty cool.
I guess, yeah.
I kind
If
of
they
like it.
send a waiting room.
Yeah.
Only
Yeah,
red
I like
bombs.
I like it in a weird way too, Brian.
Yeah,
It's-
I mean, it's playable. It's an early play
It's
heal.
playable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's an early play healer, so
Yeah, I'm gonna do B
I don't think
minus.
there's too many actual healers in the set, so you probably would want to play this.
Yeah, we haven't seen too much heal at all, other than like King Crimson.
Yeah.
So, yeah, a reluctant B minus. I don't think the card's that great,
Yeah.
but it's whatever.
No.
Next, Zach, it's you.
Abakia, reproduction of the past. Climax combo. At the end of this card's attack, if the looks like a stock soul is blue stock soul is in a climax zone, you can digicard, put the top card of your stock into the top of your library, then sack this. If you do, choose a moody jazz track video in the waiting room and place on the stage in the slot this was on.
Huh.
Flavorful
There's a lot to
restands.
take in here.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's the typical sack, sack to
Like
to
pseudo
play-
restander
sack to
thing.
play another character. It's
Mhm.
just the cost is just you move from stock to the top of your deck. So instead of paying it, you just put it back on top of your deck and ditch a card.
I mean,
Huh.
that's pretty
So-
efficient.
So the main so the funny interaction with this is if you like there's like a standby on top. So you trigger standby and then put it back the standby back on top and you get to trigger standby again.
Damn, that's sick.
That's kind of cool, yeah.
That's
Do we wanna look-
galactic brain.
Do we want
And
to
then
look at
you
this?
and then you standby out the Diavolo and restand it as well.
The target, I believe, is literally just
It's
a
a- it's a-
2/2 beater.
It's a 2/2 10k with
Minus level
it's-
on stage.
yeah, -2 level while on stage, but it can't be side attacked.
Okay, that's fine.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, it's 2
I
soul.
feel really
That's
bad
what
when it
matters.
dies to a level 0 bomb though.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. This is pretty efficient. It's like pay one, ditch one.
Yeah, pay
And-
one ditch one to basically restand.
And like if you do this as like your second attack, you know your trigger, which is like more valuable than you think. You get
Mhm.
to set
Yeah.
your trigger. So and it's not a true restand, right? So you
It's
set
not.
you set your trigger and you can swing in for exact soul. I
Yeah.
actually really like this.
Yeah,
that's
it's a
pretty
really
cool.
it's a pretty efficient finisher.
Yeah, I
guess
think
the-
it's totally fine. The biggest problem is that it's in blue, which is a color that I don't know if you really want to play yet. So
Mhm. Yeah, I guess the other thing is it's the combo's off a stock soul, which is an auto effect as opposed to the continuous 1k1s. So once you do the restand effect, the 2/2 will only be swinging for 2, which is probably more beneficial.
yeah, you can modulate your soul even more if you only play one of them.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
All right, moving on. Who's this? Is this Brian? Let me back around.
Right.
Bukarati, the light that cuts through darkness. When this card is placed on the stage from your hand, search your deck for a zipper man things that open. Place it face up underneath this as a marker, shuffle your deck. If you're level 1 or higher, choose a zipper man things to open from underneath this as a marker, place it on any slot of the stage. At the end of the turn, you may put it back underneath as a marker. Rest this, choose a golden wind character, it gets 1,000 power.
This is the time machine?
The
No.
trial deck time machine?
Is
No.
it? No, it's not.
It's not.
Oh no,
So-
this is the thing that gets really big, isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
996.
86. Let's look at it real quick.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, so it just
it's a
gets really big
Slayer.
on attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's it's okay.
Yeah, on attack, choose another golden wind character.
It's notable that you can't use its act ability to buff the character that's attacking. So you're gonna get a 7k out from under it, and you buff another lane by 1,000.
Mm.
Yeah.
So.
But with the time machine just lets you deny reverses decently well.
Yeah, if you're in blue, it lets you Deny 2 lanes.
Which feeds into your Minami being able to
Yeah.
go off.
So if you're in blue, I guess you definitely play this whole. You play TD,
Yeah.
Zipperman, and you play this package as well.
Yeah.
That makes it
Zipperman
okay.
waifu.
Oh, C plus because like it's actually totally fine, but only in that one deck.
Yeah, I think C+ is fine.
Yeah, C+.
Yeah, seems good to me.
All right, moving on. All right, so we got Narancha way forward. When this is placed on from hand to stage, you have 2 or more other golden wind characters. You get to draw a ditch. And also when it's played from hand to stage, you can mill 2. There's a climax among them. Choose a character in your opponent's front row. It gets -1K. Huh.
It's pretty decent filter.
Yeah, you mill a lot.
Yeah,
mill,
mill's
and then
3.
draw ditch. It's really weak though.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The -1K is not really enough to offset that.
It's like a really, like, I don't know. In the
Yeah.
late game, it's a fine shitter, but like, this is a bad 0 otherwise.
I agreed.
Like a D plus, I guess.
Sounds good.
Like,
It's fine.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mill's 3
plus-
cards on a
plus for-
stick, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's
So-
also
for now.
the forced mill is also forced mill too. So
Yeah. You have
Yeah.
to mill. So. All right, next. It's you,
this
Ollie.
one's me, right?
Yep.
Trish Awakening Power. 500 times level assist. When this is placed from hand to stage, choose a. I actually forget what the real
Spice
name of it
Girl,
is.
yeah.
Spice Girl, that's right. Unbreakable Softness in your waiting room. Put it face up under this as a marker. Discard a card from hand to the waiting room. Choose Spice Girl Unbreakable Softness from underneath as a marker and put it on the slot on any stage. End of turn and put it back face up under this as a marker. So it's just the marker gimmick,
Yeah.
but on a level assist. It's
Neat.
I don't remember what the 1-0 combo does.
I believe the 1-0 combo is just on attack, reveal top, add. And it's on a pants.
On pants, reveal top. If it's
Oh,
golden
it's
wind, put
a
it in hand.
6K on attack top check combo.
Yeah.
It's
Eh?
level assist at one's pretty underwhelming.
Yeah, so
yeah.
I think the 1-0 is better played empty than it is without
Yeah.
this card.
I would agree if you're gonna play.
Yeah,
the
so
one.
would I.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like, just kind of whatever. I guess you have a C minus, because, like, I don't know how the
Yeah.
gimmick is going to be in English. Maybe it's good enough to run this.
Maybe.
I doubt it, though.
I don't think so.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, next. Oh, the Sabacchio.
Abakio information tracker. Here the golden wins gain at 1K. When you play this, choose a Jazz video, put it underneath this as face up as a marker. As an act, you can ditch 2 golden wins, choose a Moody Jazz tracking video underneath this as a marker and put it on stage. In return, you may put that underneath this as a marker.
All right, so it's the gimmick, but for this 2-2.
Yeah.
You have to ditch 2 for it instead of
Which
1.
will swing in at 11
Yeah.
with this card on the field.
And that's the same 2/2 that was part of the level 3 Abakio combo.
Part of the 3-2,
Correct, yeah.
And it has to ditch characters.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Ugh, I
Ugh.
kind of hate it.
Ew.
A global 1K is fine.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
like, because I think they're all ditch characters. But this is because this
Ditch
gets
2.
out, because this gets out of 2 soul. They tack an extra ditch character on the cost.
And I think that makes it unplayable.
Yeah, not
Like,
a
that's
huge
pretty
fan.
bad. It's like a middle of the line D, because 1K global's fine,
Agreed.
but ditch 2 is bad.
Yeah, the 2-2 is better off without this, just as a part of the restander package.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would play the 2/2 as part of the combo and like it just as a standby target.
Yeah. Play
Pick it
like
up
blue and then
with
standby.
one. Yeah.
Stock soul standby or whatever. Alright,
Yeah.
next.
Narantia, Hunter in the Sky. When this card is placed on the stage from your hand, mill 5, deal X damage to your opponent, where X is the number of climaxes milled. Pay 1, choose one of your opponent's front row characters, give it minus 1,000 power until the end of the turn.
Ronco.
Yeah, this is better than Ronco because it doesn't have a climax.
That is true. Don't think the actual. I guess it's fine as like an off climax finisher.
It's a decent off finisher, yeah.
The other effect is not
Useless.
particularly good.
Worthless, yeah.
Completely useless. Yeah, I don't
Especially
know.
Since none of your level 3 finishers require reverses.
Maybe as like a 1 or 2 of, if you're
Yeah,
in
I'm
blue.
gonna
You
give it a
you play
C.
as like an off climax finisher.
See, it's like
Uh,
the second
Maybe-
effect being so bad.
Yeah, maybe C's play as an off finisher. The first effect is pretty decent.
It's garbage. Like,
It's first effect is very okay.
all right. Next. Okay, so we got Moody Blues, Willingness to Go to the Truth. The climax combo, when your opponent levels up replay, the replay effect is choose that stock soul in your climax zone and return it to your hand.
Yeah.
Okay, so when your opponent levels up, you can pull the climax back to your hand.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty flavorful, I guess. And it's also a rest 1 brainstorm, and you choose cost zeros in your waiting room. Play them this
Summon
stage.
them.
So it's Troublemaker Aqua, yeah.
I don't like the brainstorm,
Yeah, our Summoner Brainstorm's really good enough.
and I don't know if the second effect is actually worth putting copies in this deck for you.
Yeah.
Man, I wish it gave like frontal or global power instead of being a brainstorm.
Yeah. Where it's just a card that sits in your back row.
Mhm.
Yeah, if
Like-
it had like a better, if it was like a better brainstorm or like a better other effect, I can see running some copies of it. But as it is, I don't think I'd want to play it.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's
F
not
for
horrible.
flavor. Like, no, it's fine. It's like a D. It's like a C.
I'd probably give it I think I'd give it a
D
plus.
plus. Yeah, it's like somewhere in there.
C-.
Yeah. I don't think it's that great.
It's not amazing, no.
I don't know what you play this in. Like, the summoner effect has potential. Like,
It's the summoner. You get if you play the Spice Girl combo, that's like
Yeah.
not a terrible target to get out.
yeah, but it's like, I don't know. So it's inherently really sacky
Yeah.
because it has the most value when you're at level 0. And you can't control your first deck at all.
Right.
So it's like inherently way too sacky for me to want to try to mess with. So,
Just sack harder.
all right, next.
He's right.
Imagine being a sack with this.
Spice Girl, Awakening Power. Pay 1, ditch a golden win character from hand waiting room. When it's placed from hand to stage, pay cost. If you do, look at the top 3 cards, choose one of them, put the rest in the waiting room. Isn't this worse than Cosmo?
Yeah,
Cosmo just
this
has
is Cosmo with like more condition on it that you have to ditch a character.
Yeah. I mean, this profile of ditch a character is to look at top 4, isn't it?
Yeah, for the most part, yeah. It's like, I don't know. This is a lot worse than normal, but this profile is like, sometimes you need to run 1 or 2 of these in your deck, unfortunately.
Yeah, you do get to take anything, so it is
Deep
climax or access potentially.
C
I'd
minus.
Give it a C. The ability to grab anything is still pretty good, but like,
Right.
needing to ditch a character, the fact that this is a strict downgrade.
Why do you just not get free filter? Like, this profile isn't that strong. Like, why does it need to be limited? I don't understand.
It's because it's on.
I don't get it.
I guess.
Yeah.
Because it grabs anything.
I guess. Next. It's a... Yeah, go ahead.
Sticky fingers, things to open. When this attacks, choose one number of the golden wins, and it gets X. X is equal to the number of the golden wins times 5.
Okay.
Bad bad unless without the
Other.
context of the other card.
Yeah.
With the other card, it's probably barely playable.
Yeah, D+, I guess.
It's like a C-, yeah.
There's so much chaff.
Really.
Yeah, blue and yellow are kind of.
It's giving Batman Ninja flashbacks.
Oof.
Ooh.
Not that bad. That's
Yeah,
better
no,
than
no.
that.
I
yeah.
exaggerated. But
All right, who is this?
This is me. We have Spicy Lady, or Spice Girl, if you will. Unbreakable Softness. Gives all of your opponent's characters Encore for 2. When it attacks, if the pants is in your climax zone, reveal top card. If it's Golden Wind, put it in your hand. And this markers off of the 1/1 level assist as well.
Hmm.
This is okay. It's
Yeah.
a 6K.
It's a plus in combo.
it's a card.
It's okay. Swings at 7. It's on
Yeah.
pants.
Yeah.
It's just an on-attack plus. It's fine. People
It's a
think
card.
GGO is good.
Yeah.
They play this combo.
You're right.
It's got good climax art.
Yeah, it does have a good climax art. Yeah, I think it's playable. It's like a C+.
Yeah.
It's like fine. like-
C.
If you need an on-attack plus and you care about like your trigger lineup, it's a fine card.
Probably give it a C because I don't like 6K is like decently sized, but it still dies to pretty much like all of the combos.
Pretty
in the
much
box.
everything.
Mhm.
So if you go
Even
first,
with the,
kind of
even
whatever.
with the level assist, it's only 65.
Yeah, the level assist is garbage. You just play this by itself, I think.
Yeah, if you're going to play it.
Yeah. All right. What is this Bucciarati here? Where'd it go? I had it all lined up. Now it's gone.
Card
Bu-
86. Resisting Fate.
Bucciarati, Resisting Fate. When this is played from stage to hand, you can ditch a climax. If so, choose one of your opponent's characters and send it to memory at the start of Encore step. Your opponent puts that character. Okay, it time machines your opponent's character. And it is an anti-early play bottom deck bomb.
Well.
You activate Priestess.
Yeah, goodbye, Priestess.
After you're already swinging for 0.
Oh, for the
Well.
next turn.
It sends one
Removes it,
Priestess
yeah.
to memory and it bottom decks the other one.
Yeah, it can blink a Priestess for ditch a climax. I don't know. It's fine. It's an anti-early play bomb. Like, I don't know. C+, like, the first
I mean,
effect
you
just
need
might...
to have a
it's-
climax to begin with in order to do that.
Yeah, but it's a blink. Like, blink's, like, I don't know. For an effect on a
Blink.
card that you would just run for
I
the
think,
second effect?
Yeah.
I think
fine.
C+ is fine.
Yeah.
I mean-
Even just as a bottom deck anti.
Yeah. You're probably gonna play it for that reason anyway.
It's a climax filter. That's
Mhm.
really
Yeah.
good,
Yeah.
especially if you're playing pants.
Blink is getting better, to be fair.
Yeah.
It
So,
is.
It's fine, I guess. Because, like, you're going to play it for the second effect anyway. The
Yeah.
smaller your bomb is, the better, generally. So, not that it really matters for early play bombs, but... All right, yeah, next card.
Trish, Willing to Resist. When this is played, draw a card, choose one of your opponent's characters. That character gets the following ability on the turn. In battles involving this character, you cannot play events or backups. Pay 2. When this is placed from hand to stage, pay cost. You do choose 2 cards. Your opponent's ready to return to the library, and your opponent shuffles their library. This is fine.
It's fine.
Yeah,
It's
it's
okay,
like,
yeah.
it's pretty dank, honestly. Like,
I vaguely remember when this set was getting spoiled. I read this and I misread it. I thought this was Fumio. I thought this card was insane.
Oh,
that'd
that
be
much
sick.
disappointing.
Yeah, and then I read
Yeah.
it again. I'm like, oh, okay.
And we love Fumio on Uncommon.
I think it's fine.
It's a cantrip that denies events or backups. It's okay.
And I guess can decompress if you need it. It's not horrible.
Yeah, it's pay 2 though. I don't know.
Yeah. Just a little
Pay-
rough.
Yeah, that's
Choose-
bad.
Pay 2 is pretty expensive, considering the fact that Fumio's a pay 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Fumia's broken, so.
It
Um,
is.
Yeah, anti-event cantrip's pretty good. I'd give this like just a straight B.
Yeah, B.
Yeah,
Yeah.
playable.
Yeah.
You run as a one of maybe. If you're out to whatever.
Yeah. But again, well, it's pretty good for Gur to oh wait, no, because that's on Fritz. Never mind.
Okay.
Disregard what I was saying.
Okay.
I caught the effect. I didn't think of the effect properly.
All right. Next.
Low bomber quick mechanism. 1500 level 0 backup.
Yep.
We don't get these that often.
It's funny.
It's fun. Yeah.
Yep. That's all I got. Level 0 backups are like what the fuck
1500,
ever.
It's so cute.
It's yeah. This play
Yeah.
the 2K,
Give it-
play the 2K
Never-
backup.
Yeah,
Give
never
it a
fucking
K.
play this. Yeah.
Kawaii.
Yeah.
It is
for
pretty
kawaii.
kawaii.
We love Aerosmith. Next card.
It's a good man.
All right, Bucciarati, correct path. When this attacks, you can pay 1 if you do Twin Drive. During your opponent's turn, when this becomes reversed, you can pay 1 if you do rest this and then put it into the waiting room at the start of your next Encore step.
Twin drive's broken.
Seems pretty good, yeah.
It's fine. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's a 1K. The second effect's garbage. It's a level 0. Twin drive is better when it's on a level 1, but it's like Twin drive's broken in general.
You
So,
get
like-
2 instances of Twin Drive on this card. which
Yeah.
is okay, but I don't know how much you're gonna want to spend that much stock at 0.
Yeah, it's like, so the nut with this card, right, is you throw it out there with a shitter, and it's like you trigger a standby. You, like, pay 1, Twin drive out your standby, hit standby on the second attack, and you crash. Pay 1, save this card, attack in your
you
third
can't do
lane.
that.
Oh,
because
it's
it's
during
the
your
opponent's
opponent's
turn.
turn. Never mind. I didn't read the card. Yeah,
Suddenly
okay.
makes sense why this is a common.
Yeah, it's a yeah,
Yeah.
whatever. It's like C plus for Twin Drive. That's it.
Yeah.
Give it a
that's
C.
where I'm
I don't
at, yeah.
value Twin Drive as much as Carmen does.
Twin Drive's fucking broken, bro.
It
Twin
is.
Drive's fucking broken, dude.
It's so good.
Give it the program, man. Come on.
My bad.
No, yeah, we're definitely Twin Drive shills here.
We are.
Pittsburgh Weiss
Mhm.
Schwarz.
It's all
Like-
Carmen's fault. He told us how good it was.
It's just so broken. Like, when you, I don't know. It's more dumb when there's standby involved. For sure.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, but all right. That's a discussion for another time. Next card. Sticky Fingers, Illusionary Orbit. At the start of your opponent's attack phase, move this to an empty. Oh, it's a free runner.
It's
2,500 for your runner.
That's fine.
Wait, is that power creep?
Yeah, power creep.
Yeah, they're usually 2K.
Move this to an empty front. No, it's if.
Oh,
it's just-
only run to center.
Oh,
Only run to center.
Oh,
it all makes sense all of a
never,
sudden.
never mind.
I mean,
It's
it's
gone
still
from being
B.
good to basically unplayable.
You think so?
I
Unplayable?
think I don't think
It's
it's good.
2,500 center runner. It's pretty whatever.
It's weak.
I'm gonna give it a C minus.
Yeah,
like
I'm
it might
gonna both
randomly
sides.
work
Yeah.
I'm
in your
gonna give it a D.
sticky fingers waifu deck.
If your, I guess if your opponent like opens pretty bad,
I guess.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather play the thing that runs your opponent than this.
Oh, you mean the 0 that runs your
Yeah.
opponent? Yeah, maybe that is just straight
That
better.
might actually be a better card than that.
Yeah, you know what? D plus. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I forgot that existed. Oh god, the set.
It's something.
All right, next blue. You Ollie.
Oh, okay. It's Naranasia Overwhelming Mental Power. When it's played from hand to stage, choose a Aerosmith Destructive Storm from Waiting Room. Place it face up underneath as a marker. This activates once per turn. When you use a act ability, choose one of your characters, and that character gains 1k for the end of turn. And then it's pay 1, ditch 1, do the Jojo thing. I'm not gonna keep reading.
Yeah.
The Jojo thing.
So
Uh,
is this one worth playing?
the
105.
2-1 is actually a pretty good card.
Yeah.
And then the Act 1K is okay.
Yes.
In context of the 2-1, it's probably okay.
Hmm.
It's good on the swing back because it's a 2-1-8K, but I'm thinking like it has natural anti-synergy with the Aerosmith because the Aerosmith you want to play 3 of it, just delete your opponent's board. And I'm cheating by having 4 knowledge of this other card, but because you want to play as many multiples of the Aerosmith as you can because it gives minus power to your opponent's board. So the act ability doesn't have any value on your turn. It's all on protecting it on the swing back, but you're already clearing your opponent's board. So how much value does that actually have as opposed to just hard playing it?
Yeah.
I don't know. If
Eh.
you're running the Aerosmith, maybe you run this at 2. Like, it might just grab one from waiting room for you.
Yeah,
I
it helps
guess.
you set up
Yeah.
a tri-field, I
Okay.
guess. Yeah, if that's what you're going for.
But what's the Aerosmith combo on again?
It's a pants.
Gate, yeah.
Okay.
Gate.
So I mean, you can maybe call it back and then loop combo.
I guess, yeah. Just
Maybe.
delete over
But
again.
I think one Aerosmith is a lot worse though. So
Yeah. I'll give it like just a middle of the road C. It has like
yeah, see.
See.
the
probably
JoJo
an issue.
effect is whatever. The act ability is kind of is good, but like for the combo. So all right. This is Sabakio. Zach.
Abakio, Heart of Justice. On play, choose your one opponent's front row characters, and for the turn it gets -1 and T.
Oh, T trait.
Oh man,
It's a card for Brian.
synergy with more kimono synergy.
When this is placed in the waiting room from the stage, you can ditch a card if you do. Choose a safe vehicle key in their waiting room and return it to hand.
This event, it's the 1-0 event.
Recurring event.
It's 2 cigarettes.
Oh,
And not that good.
T.
It's -1K and then salvages an event on death.
Yeah, it's
Not a huge fan.
Not good.
Yeah, not good. This is like a D-. I don't like it. It's whatever. All right. Brian Aerosmith.
Little bomber. Destructive
Shut the
storms.
fuck up.
When Inspiring Spirit, the pants, is placed in your climax zone, and this is in your front row, reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a Golden Wind character, perform the following action X times. Choose one of your opponent's characters. That character gets -1K till the end of the turn. X is the number of your Golden Wind characters. So full board, that's -1K 5 times to 5 potentially different targets. Or 15 times if you tri-fielded.
Yeah.
Notably, it is choose, so it's worse in the English meta, where
Yeah.
AOT exists. But that's only one deck. Like the field delete
Only
is
the deck that
pretty
matters.
wild.
Mhm.
Yeah, only the deck that matters. The field delete is pretty spicy. I think this
Yeah.
is like the spicy JoJo card.
This is like
Yeah.
Albuta feels really bad when you tri-field this.
Yeah, you just kill
Oh, I
everything.
bet.
Yeah.
Nice -15K power.
Yeah, you just destroy their board. So, yeah, I don't know. It's definitely anti-meta. It's definitely like
It's a spicy card.
super spicy, but I do think I think it's worth messing with, even if it is in blue, because there are some spicy blue cards too. So I'm gonna give it like a B-. I think it has the potential to be pretty good, but I want to see what build in English can take advantage of it.
Yeah, I'm going with C+. Just same reasons as you, just don't
yeah,
feel
well,
quite as highly about it.
Anti-meta card.
Yeah. All right, this is me. Moody Blues. We already talked about this. It's a level 0 on stage, and the character facing it can't side attack. Considering that you change into this, and you probably already attack into something you've already killed, it's gonna live on board the next turn. So it It's like,
Unless your opponent plays a 0 bomb.
unless your opponent plays a 0 bomb. Well, yeah, so it has to front it.
Yeah. And it's my level 0.
So,
I mean, it's still pretty good in spite of that.
That's actually not that's not super relevant, but
Yeah,
No.
it is.
yeah.
you don't just want to get randomly dumpstered by some like Angel Beats.
Or like, Fate. Like I said that earlier, like the Shiros, like they play all the Shiros.
Yeah, the Shiro does out this. That's actually pretty relevant.
Yeah, because Fate's like the new big thing. So, yeah, I don't know. It's a funny card. It goes with the combo. The combo's like really good. It's the reason you're running this card. It's like a C.
Yeah, on its own, it's not really playable, but in context of the combo, it's
Pretty
you,
decent.
you have to play a couple of it. Yeah.
All right, next.
Key.
This is me, right?
Yeah.
Safe vehicle key. Put the top 2 cards of your library in your waiting room. Choose one level X or lower golden win character in waiting room and turn it to your hand. X is equal to the sum of the levels of the cards put in waiting room by this effect. Cigarettes, pretty whatever.
Yeah. I wish Mordred was smoking on this card. Instead of
If
this.
Bonder was like on play, that might be fine.
Yeah. It's like, how good is 2 cigarettes? It's like every time someone tries to sell me 2 cigarettes is just as good as Warehouse. It's not. Like it's really not. Like I hear that argument so often. The 2 cigarettes and Warehouse are the same card, and I was like, you're on crack. Warehouse is so much better than this card. I don't know. I don't like Warehouse. I don't like 2 cigarettes anymore.
These kind of events are only as good as like the packages that are around them.
Yeah, the card that
exactly.
pluses them back to hand.
Yeah,
like
and the Bonder is not good.
Very bad.
It's the T card.
yeah,
It is the T card.
It is the T card.
it's just bleh. Like fuck this. Don't like it.
It's a C minus.
Yeah, C
Yeah,
minus
I
because it
agree.
doesn't have a good bond package to it. In terms of an event as it is, like even if I don't really like the profile, it's fine. But like,
Yeah.
it doesn't have a good bond package to it.
I mean, just imagine drawing the event and then getting whatever you want off of it.
Wow. Imagine getting a 0 you can't use. All right, next.
Room in the Tortoise. It's a 2/0 counter. Choose one of your characters and return it to hand.
Costless bounce.
Costless bounce synergizes with the game plan this deck probably wants to do, which is leave characters on board.
Yeah. Delete your opponent's board bounce. I don't know. It's
Yeah.
pretty spicy. It's costless counter.
It's good for Gur because you want to leave a front attack.
Yeah. It's
So,
like,
but I mean, it's not searchable. So
yeah, you can't search it. I don't know. It's pretty spicy. I'm gonna give it a C plus because it's just like costless bounce.
I do like the card.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so do I.
Has funny art. I was just looking at the ceiling.
Flavorful effect too.
Yeah. And that's
Yep.
it for blue, but we're gonna just run through the promos, Brian. Just like,
Okay, we have Mista Pioneer Fate. On play, choose a golden win character, give it 1500.
yeah, it's
Bad.
unplayable. Yeah.
Not great.
F plus.
Starting off strong.
I don't think I've played one of these cards since like I started the game.
Yeah. All right, we got this Giorno, Pioneer of Fate. During your turn, all your other characters get global 500. Rest this. So I don't know if you need an act. Oh, it's just level 1.
Oh,
Yeah.
Garbage. Yeah.
Nope.
Garbage, but
minus.
slightly less bad than the
Yeah, slightly less. Yeah, it's like almost unplayable. It was fine until I saw it was a level 1. I was like, if that was a level 0, that'd be okay. But
1/1. What is this card?
it's a Fugo, Pioneer of Fate.
Fugo.
It's a Fugo. During your turn, it gains 2k power. Pay 1 at start encore step. If you have no other rested characters, you may pay cost. So restless.
Is this better than the 1/1 that gains 500 for every other?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, it's not.
This is Definitely
I had to
worse.
try to play the devil's advocate. Yeah, this is bad.
Yeah, just having.
Oh,
one
no.
is better than
Yeah,
this.
the D. Yeah,
Give it the D.
We
bad.
give Fugu the D.
Next.
Narancia, when this comes reverse battle, it's a level 0 bomb decker.
Man, we're just hitting it with these promos.
Yeah, these are all
This
bad.
This
This
is
is
a
like-
D.
Oh,
It's a
bad.
D plus because it's a bottom decker bomb. Somebody
Yeah.
might be dumb inside it, I guess.
Sure.
Happens more often than you'd think.
Yep.
All right.
Brian.
Futurati, Pioneer of Fate. Ability activates once per turn. When you use a act ability, choose a golden wind character, gets 1,000 power. Pay 1, draw a card, ditch a card.
This is almost playable.
Yeah, this is like almost okay.
D plus.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
gonna give it a C minus.
I don't think it's that good.
Damn. I don't know. The 1,000 power. There's a 2K backup in the set. I believe someone will
Stop.
run like this at 3 and it'll work.
Pay 1, draw 1, ditch 1's like a pretty underrated effect.
Yeah, like it can filter you, I guess.
I mean, filter on demand is fine, I guess. Yeah.
I mean,
It's an infinite
play,
stock out.
People play the Miku one.
Yeah, it's true. People do play the Miku one. So, all right, Abakio, Pioneer Fate. You can't play backups or events. When damage is canceled, you can pay 1, draw a card. It's a 3K.
Oh, it's free
Mm.
plus.
Gross.
Your opponent always cancels, so it always.
Damn,
pluses.
it's so weird coming up with Goblin Slayer, where all those promos were either broken or playable,
Yeah.
and
What's
like,
$30?
and these are all just completely unplayable cards.
I mean,
These are just collector's items.
3K is basically oversized.
It is.
yeah, 3K is an oversized.
It could also randomly plus you.
I guess. You can play it with
Buttons.
the two soul from the trial deck. You run 4 of this.
Okay.
Definitely.
All right, last
Uh,
card.
1/0 Trish. When this attacks, choose one of your characters, and that character gains 500 power for the turn. Cost 0, bottom deck bomb.
Another
Uh,
bottom deck bomb. Oh, it's level 1 though.
This
Level 1.
is
Oh, it's cost bomb.
also very barely playable.
Yeah, it's like fringe
Yeah.
playable, like a D plus.
Just one of your characters.
If it pumped more power, I would like this more.
Yeah, it just doesn't do anything. If it pumped like 1K, it'd be fine.
So
all right.
those are the promos.
Well, this is a set.
Yeah, that's
This
it for
is a
JoJo.
set.
I kind of feel, I feel like there's the only build in this set is bar standby, right?
Standby
Yeah,
bar,
yeah, that's where I'm at
I'm
too.
glad that I've convinced.
Yeah, it's like
My
The
job's done.
the only other playable level 1 combos are like a Minami and blue that's kind of whatever, and the one that's just on attack maybe plus. Like everything else is like just totally worse than the green combo. And then
I can't even remember if there was a good level 1 combo in yellow.
Uh,
Completely blocked that
There was the Fugo's fine. It was like a I can actually pull it up here. What is it? No.
Yellow's a pretty sad set from what I remember.
Yeah, yellow's really bad. The
It's basically
Fugo's fine.
Brainstorm, the Fugo, and the level 3 Gur.
Yeah, that's it. Everything else is kind of whatever.
This is one of those times where the trial deck kind of set the tone for the whole set.
Yeah.
Yeah, like green red seems pretty dank. Everything else
Yeah,
is
it
kind of
does.
whatever. Like
And those
They
are the
ha-
2 cards that were not in the trial deck.
yeah, everything else is gross. I feel like in terms of off-color cards that you play like maybe you play some Trish Ricky,
Yeah.
like just to get into your level 1s more because you want to get the cards in memory and get the Beach Boys to
Yeah.
play. But yeah, I don't know. This set's gonna be so popular,
Yeah.
and I feel
People are probably not going to play Bar Standby
Yeah.
when
yeah.
it first comes out,
Because
just because it's not as intuitive of a.
Yeah.
Well, and it also doesn't include all the heroes of the story.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like the
you're not
villains.
You're
It's
not
all
coming
the
here
villains.
to the villains.
Yeah, you're not coming here to play prosciutto, like like you're not coming here to play like one of the funkiest looking JoJo's characters ever.
I mean,
drawn.
having gone through the set review, I am.
Yeah, I mean, after I've looked at the card effects, like if I
Yeah.
build a deck from this set, I'm just gonna build green. Like
Prosciutto's a Chad, man.
he's sick.
Yes.
He
Look
is.
at it. Look at his fucking chin. Look at him. But yeah, I don't.
So,
I
go ahead.
don't know, like. So I know
What
a
is-
lot of before we wrap. I know a lot of people said we got some flack for not placing JoJo's on the tier list when we were making our thing, and like the big reason that we didn't is we talked it over before we went live on that video, and because JoJo's was banned from hot seat participation, it just didn't have any Western representation at all. So we didn't know how it was going to shake out because so many people are probably going to play this set. But after looking at it, I think the only deck that will make any impact is probably Bar Standby at all. And even that, like, it just deletes. So it might delete Armin randomly. But, like, I don't know.
Yeah, you'll randomly kill like a standby deck or Aobuta or sometimes an AOT player that will come up
Yeah, like,
against you.
but I don't know.
It'll have an impact, but it's questionable how much.
It's like top of C tier, maybe.
I think
Maybe.
it's gonna be like a solid mid tier deck.
Mid tier,
Yeah.
top of C,
Maybe-
bottom of B, mid of
That's,
B.
that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Maybe around like low B tier, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What did you guys think of the iconic JoJo mechanic, the stand mechanic?
I think it's really cool.
Yeah.
I like it a lot, but I am not sure how many cards there are that can utilize it well.
Yeah.
I think it might be a bit of a trap.
Yeah, like
yeah, that's.
I think people are gonna look at it, and like people who are sort of at that mid level of the game, where they're gonna look at it. Let me pull up an example here. What's the
Well, they just want to summon their stands.
What's
Yeah.
the most recent example? The Narancia. So people are gonna look at this fet and they're gonna go, "Oh my god! Like I could just deny Armin. It's not, or I'm just gonna deny Aaron, and he's not gonna get his reverse. It's gonna be awesome." Like, and then it's just like, oh well, like now I just got stuck for 3 in an open lane, and my opponent didn't even play a climax. Like,
Well, just cancel.
they triggered
Yeah.
a soul. I mean.
Yeah.
I mean, in theory, that sounds awesome if you can force your opponent to overswing and not take damage. But does this deck actually compress well enough to do that? It's not Fate. Like,
Not that fast,
know?
no.
yeah, it doesn't have the filtering tools those other decks do. So, I don't know. Bar Standby seems to be like the only play. It's kind of unfortunate though, because
It really is.
I feel like we'll see the people
all
who
the
are
jobbers are the actual good cards of the set.
Yeah, it's like we're gonna see the fucking like blue-yellow builds because they're the heroes, the Giorno Bucciarati stuff, because those are the characters people love, and we're gonna see a lot of that in English, and we're not gonna see the deck that's like. Although the Abacchio finisher is actually pretty dank.
It
if,
was
like,
pretty
people
legit.
brag about that. If people build
Yeah.
like a blue deck, maybe that one's fine. I think the Abacchio is like pretty cool,
Yeah.
but. There's not many other hero cards worth playing. Maybe if people play the yellow finisher, just the yellow
I
finisher.
think
What was that?
Gur is fine. Gold Experience Requiem.
Yeah, it's like
You have to build around it.
you have to build around it, and it's like at Encore step. It's like burn 1, burn 1.
It's when you front attack. It's like end of Encore step, pay 3, burn 1, burn 1.
Yeah,
It's got heal to stock on play.
yeah. So it like plays for 1,
Yeah.
pay
so
3 at
if-
Encore step, burn 1, burn 1.
But you have to have a lane.
Yeah, you have to have the lane. Yeah,
You have to be able to front, and you have to hope that you don't get moneyed.
yeah. So you can't direct attack. Can't get moneyed either. That's susceptible to a lot of stuff,
Yeah.
but
It's very volatile, but you can make it.
I don't know. I just can't wait for someone to play King Crimson and delete an attack.
I'm
That's
looking forward
it's
to
gonna
it.
be
That's
hype,
all I
yeah.
fucking want. I want people like I can't wait for this deck to like be played in tournaments because it hasn't yet in America at all. So
It'll be
like
very
in North
interesting.
America, it hasn't been played in tournaments at all. So I'm excited for it to see representation because it's cool that it's in Weiss, and it sucks that I have to eat a sock because this set comes to English. I said that if JoJo's ever comes to English Weiss, I'll eat a sock.
Oh,
So,
gee,
yeah,
yikes.
I'm being
What-
held to that.
So when can we expect that on the channel, Carmen?
Oh, I gotta boil it, gotta cover it in ketchup. I don't know. Some guy from the MTG community ate a hat, so I think I'll be okay.
Yeah. What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah, we'll be fine. But yeah, I think that's it. Any other thoughts for JoJo's before we wrap here, or are we good?
Not really. I think it'll be okay. You'll definitely see it in a lot of trios.
Yeah. You're gonna see it a lot in Springfest. So
I think it's good that the set's coming out.
yeah,
You know.
I hope it brings people into the game.
Yeah.
I think the most unfortunate part of the set is that the trial deck is really bad.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Comparatively.
that's the killing. That's just such a disappointment. Good lord.
And unless the trial deck is like randomly different in English, which would be really funny.
I would not expect that to be.
Yeah.
Probably not.
That'd be like massive big brain from Bushi C. But we can never expect that. All right, but yeah, I think that's it.
We love Bushiroad. We believe in them.
All right.
Be sure to make this better.
Okay.
All right, so yep, that's it for JoJo's, guys. Things in the pipeline. We got our deck tips that go up every single Friday. Things down the line. I guess we're gonna do Fujimi.
Fujimi set review, yeah.
Yeah, Fujimi pre-review. So keep an eye out for that. Otherwise, I think we have some more directed discussions coming. That's sort of something that we haven't been doing. But we want to have some videos on that. And we also want to bring more guests in. So, Ollie, we're really happy to have you.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me
Yeah,
on.
great to have you.
Yeah, loved having you on. So, we want to do that more. So, all right. But yeah, I think that's it. Pittsburgh Weiss Schwarz signing off. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Later.